Right, in 3, 2, 1.
Hello, I'm ad129 and this is going to be GeForce 100%. As you can probably see, it's going to be a silly game, but we'll get into that as we start the run. Yeah, we can begin in 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so if you know GeForce the movie, that this is basically the video game version. The way I think of this game is this is an expansion of the original story from the movie, because in this game you explore the appliances going rogue, and so you have to completely stop it. In the movie, they only focus on that for like 20 minutes or so, and so just trying to help figure out that. Oh, that was way too long. Okay, that was scary. Yeah, as you can see, we're in the training level right now, and we're basically learning how to learn every single basic move, learn how to shoot, learn how to do all the cool movement. And yeah, there are multiple versions of this game. I'm running on the PC version for a multitude of reasons. Main reason is it's just in general faster and looks much better. For a game released in 2009, this game has really good graphics. And so that's what we're doing right now. And so we're almost done with the training level, just on the final level, and yeah. And just like that, we're done with training, and so now we're into the actual story. Right? And so, yeah, GeForce, the movie at least, it focused on basically the story of the gerbils themselves and how much of a predicament they can get themselves into. And so that's why in this game they expanded upon the mission side of the team. So yeah, like I was saying, there are multiple versions. See if I can list all of them off right now after this trick. This is our first glitch of the run. And it's also a really hard one. Ooh, nice. That was awesome. So as you saw there, I did a pipe glitch, and basically, or a pipe clip. Basically, we just backflip backwards into the pipe. It will just allow us to just clip out of bounds, and that's the easiest form of out of bounds in this game. Oh, that was a lot of speed. Wow. I did not expect for that much speed to happen, but floors are kind of weird. But yeah, so you have the PC version, which is what I'm running on, the PlayStation 3, PlayStation 2, PlayStation portable versions, the Xbox 360 version, the Nintendo Wii version, and the Nintendo DS version. I currently hold the world record on the DS version, because we split leaderboards between the DS, PSP, and then the other versions are all the same. And so I currently hold the world record for the DS version. And then I currently hold really good times in all the other categories for the PC version. I currently hold third place in any percent with a 1 hour and 14. And then in this category, I actually have a 140, which is only 5 minutes off world record. If you couldn't tell by this point, I really love this series or this movie. Um, it's a very interesting concept, and the video game itself is just very fun to one play and one to speed run. Like I always have fun playing and speedrunning this game. But yeah, so what we just did here was we activated Saber's little thing, Saber Sense, and Saber does not know what happened. Uh, what we just did actually was not a good thing, because what happens is in this cutscene, all the appliances become alive. And so this is where the story truly begins. So as we see, our first enemy here are the mouses. These are the easiest enemies in the game. However, they're still pretty annoying when they're in like big bunches. And then we get introduced to another enemy here, the food processor or the blender. Yeah, and that is the end of the first level. So not that broken. It gets way more broken as we get into the run. We're gonna see our first big sequence break of the run in this level. But yeah, yeah, G-Force, the world record progression of any percent. Many people don't run the 100% category for good reason. It is a lot to think about. But back in 2017 or so was the first ever run of G-Force, and it was a like 5-hour time. And then like as we got into 2021, that's when the world record dropped to a like sub 140. And then as of recent, like when I say recent, like November of 2024 till February is when we pretty much just completely broke the game into absolute pieces. Basically, we discovered a lot of glitches that just completely break the game and just like completely allows us to sequence break so much in the category. We'll get into all these glitches when we get to them, obviously, but it's very interesting to see the progression of everything. Okay, we're gonna do a clip here. This is the sequence break. We basically use that box to just push us out of bounds, and we're just able to just like, you know, clip through that wall. But yeah, that's the end of this level. Nothing there is loaded, and so we're just able to do that. Yeah, now we're into the basement. Our goal here is to basically try to find a way to the central computer, and so we take this route from the basement to get to that place. And this is where 100% begins, because the goal for 100% is to collect all these data disks that we just got told about. There are around 52 of them in the game, and then there are also 10 golden discs. And so we have to really try to route all this very intelligently. So yeah, we're gonna do a glitch here. This glitch, I might be too high. Yep. That happens way too often. This setup, I guess you would really call it, is this was discovered around 4 months ago or so. We can basically get onto that, flip out of bounds here. I have to land here, out of bounds here. And then now, with our trusty friend Mooch here, we're able to fly into these data disks out of bounds. So we're going to try to fly. Try to make sure the game doesn't push us inbounds. The game loves to just push us inbounds. Once I'm secure with the camera, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this data disk, pull, just like that. We're going to land right here. And then now we're going to do one more out of bounds, right here. And just like that. And now we're at the end of the level. And then we basically have a boss fight. We didn't get introduced to these enemies, but these enemies are the radio clock and then the computer, and the computer chips. We skip their cutscene because we just sequence break so much of this level that we just never see those cutscenes. Oh, I really hope it doesn't mess that 3 cycle up. He's doing more attacks, so I think I should be fine. Oh, he's still alive. Oh my gosh, that's never happened. Alright. Try that again. Okay, now he's dead. Okay, so and then this is where we're gonna be introduced to a really useful item in the game. They're called golden data discs. What these do is, oop, I can grab it. They basically unlock weapons. So there we just unlocked a new gun. And so we're not going to be buying any of those guns since we can just do just as much things with the plasma gun. But yeah. This next level coming up has a very complicated glitch, and so I'm very actually excited to show this off. And in this category specifically, it's actually not as punishing as anything else. And so basically this glitch involves us using an FPS limiter. So you might have noticed the little 60 above in the upper left corner. That's actually not part of the game. That is an external software because, as you saw there, I was able to clip Mooch out of bounds because the less frames you have, the more the game will just push you out of bounds. And so that's why we're able to clip Mooch out of bounds. And so that was discovered in November of last year. And then we had to piece together, okay, so we can do this now, but why is it useful? So we are able to deactivate this satellite. We're not going to do it in this category because it's not useful. However, this level is actually reused in a future level. We basically go up there, do a whole level, and then come back here. By doing this out of bounds, we're able to disable that satellite and basically, oop, I shot myself. Okay. Basically, what we're able to be doing is we're able to just like completely skip that other level in any percent, and so it just becomes very useless to use that. But here we just use that to grab a disc early, which saves about like 10 seconds. So it's still useful, but it's not that useful. Because we still have to go to the other level to get those discs. But yeah, we just got introduced to the Saberlizer. This weapon basically will be activating different appliances when they're not activated. So it has a couple uses, and you'll see those later on. But for now, we don't really need to use it. Just this one thing right here.
Shooting sabering appliances with the stabilizer will cause them to transform, but will not cause any damage. Use the
Nice.
vortex from the
That was actually frame perfect. So I'm actually really happy I got that.
override the vortex.
Right, just like that, we're done with this level. And now we're into the design offices. This is one of my favorite levels in the category because it's just very movement heavy and only one out of bounds at the end of the level. So it's a very fun one to practice. Not when Darwin decides to not give me speed. Then it becomes not fun. Yeah. Mooch can also deactivate lasers, so I was able to deactivate that laser, which would have activated an extra cutscene. You don't want that. Oh, where did my speed go? We're gonna grab this little disc over here. And then try to get to this door as fast as possible. Hello? Deactivate the camera. That's never happened, but okay. Just decides to do that. So as you can see, this game is very movement heavy. Yeah, as you can see, we're doing so much. I'm very happy that I'm able to memorize all of this movement that I need to do. However, it's not as easy. I have spent multiple hours playing this game, trying to learn these routes. like for context, on my Steam, this game's on Steam. I have around 2,500 hours into the game, which is a lot. Okay. We're now gonna go here. Okay. That's not what I wanted to happen. There we go. Up out of bounds here. Put back in bounds with Darwin, but stay out of bounds with Mooch. To grab this little CD that would take a long time to get. And then we have all the CDs in this level. Yep, just like that, we're done. Oh, don't need to save. There's no concern for crashing.
Yes, where's my taxi?
So one of my favorite cutscenes of the game. Just pure karma.
Well, let me tell you something, Samantha. We have a big account with you. Like I care. Well, face it. Kidding. Get away from me. You, get away.
Also, shoutouts to the music in this game. This music is very awesome. The soundtrack is amazing. I remember in my DS World Record, the composer for the DS version actually commented and complimented my run. Oh, wow. Waffle irons are not... They're deciding to be mean today. Yeah, as you can see, there's a lot of fighting in this game. These chips suck. They need to die. And so does this toaster. Yep, we're gonna line ourselves up. This is called a CD skip. Basically, there's a cutscene when those CDs load. And so being able to just completely skip those will save a lot of time for us. Yep. Now gonna do one more out of bounds for now. Also, that's an easy ammo refill spot. We're gonna stand right here, line ourselves up, and as you can see, there's a lot of unloaded geometry here. There's elevator right here is what we're gonna be going at. Line ourselves up right here, just like that. Oh geez, that's a lot of... It decided to drop frames right on that moment. That was really unfortunate. Alright. Alright. Electric shavers. Not much to really talk about for them. Wow, I jumped over that waffle iron. That was really awesome. And I'm getting bullied by the things. Oh no. You usually get bullied by those guys, so try not to get bullied would be ideal. Alright, have a little boss fight right here.
Now I definitely need a plan B.
Just like that. Only 5 hits. Pretty simple. Then we're gonna do an out of bounds here.
Okay, I'm in the elevator. Sit rep, team.
Situation's all quiet here, Darwin.
Okay, that's fine. I think I can still save this. God, this is really scary. You do not want to die out of bounds here. Oh no. Okay, that's okay. That normally does not happen. That's really, really unfortunate because I think this is the beginning of the level.
Yes, I was wondering if you could help me.
Yep.
Yes, where's my
That's so
cutscene?
unfortunate, dude.
5 minutes is not good enough. Well, let me tell you something, Samantha. We have a big account with you.
That's a big risk about dying out of bounds in this category. Or just in general with this game, is you just can't predict when something like that will kill you.
That's the way to rack up the numbers.
Yeah, so we're just gonna keep doing what we just did there. Oh, come on, dude. Okay, let's try that one more time. Awesome. Got one more time. Get up here.
Torres, just double check before I re-enter the disco. Confirm that my shooter's ready?
All recalibrated. No worries. Fully protected from the speaker sonic charge.
Why, hello? My mouse just decided to die. Okay. Why I prepared a backup. Give me one quick. Here. Why you always prepare a backup mouse.
I always thought shaving was a bad idea.
Darwin, I plotted a secure path for you directly to the computer core. Proceed straight ahead, then take the elevator to make your final entry right into the core center.
Close it in. Good work. Now I definitely need a plan B.
Okay. Awesome.
Okay, I'm in the elevator. Sit rep, team.
Situation's all quiet here, Darwin.
Okay. Yeah.
My scans aren't showing any appliances there at all. I'll keep monitoring you all the way to the core.
That's what should have happened. But it didn't, unfortunately, but it's okay.
Early, cut the chatter. Stand by for my
Alright.
intel into the computer core.
Gotta be really careful in this section, because if I do die, I do have to restart at an unfortunate point. Be a health upgrade? Perfect. Health upgrades immediately give you a refill, which is awesome. And then basically any upgrade you get, it gives you an automatic refill of that specific weapon. And
Okay,
so,
I'm at the computer core control room.
you know,
Security door's sealed
you
tight.
being able to just like,
Can
you know,
crack it remotely, Speckles?
we're at low health in this section, that's really scary, but there's a health upgrade coming up because they're all predetermined. That makes it much more um easier to think about. But yeah. So now we're almost done with the first chapter of this game. We're in the computer core now.
Copy that, Specs.
I went too fast there. Kind of funny. Here we can do these little things. Oh, if I can get into the vent. Thank you. You just grab that disc. If it lets me walk, that would be ideal. Okay. Go back here. Get this disc. Okay, and then we just do an out of bounds here. We do not need to open that door that was in the center. Okay, Darwin should be in bounds. And then I'm out of bounds. And we just use this to just deactivate this guy, because these guys are used in the boss fight coming up. Okay, activate the fight. Just leave one guy alive that would do it. Because if we kill all of them, it will soft lock the game, and we don't want that to happen. We have to be smart about what we do. Okay. There we go, and just like that, that boss is dead. Cool, and so now we're going to be entering my favorite part of the run. In any category of GeForce, it's the RDB section, or Rapid Deploy Vehicle. Basically, this is just a driving section, which is going to be really not bad to deal with. It's just a little bit of a break. My hands are cold. Yeah, for most of the time, I'm just able to just like avoid all the enemies in the way.
Whoa, I didn't see that coming.
Heads up. Got a satellite dish barrier there and blocking our way.
Oh, I didn't get the fast thing. If you shoot that down, it would have give you a massive boost. Ooh, be careful. Oil. There's a lot of things you have to avoid, like those oil slicks. They basically make you not able to control the vehicle, and that's not what we need currently. Just like that, you get a little bit of a boost. Yeah, it's not much to really talk about here. It's just trying to get through this as fast as possible.
One nasty roadblock ahead. Watch those shredders.
Nice, just like that. I'll take 2 out of 3. just like that, we're done. We're pretty much done with this section of the run. You just use like basic jumps and just like leave it be. Not bad. That one mistake really upset me, but it's honestly okay. Things like that happen in this run. You never predict it.
Getting a news feed coming through. Patching it in.
It is now confirmed that the unknown virus has affected appliances worldwide. Local authorities are now strongly advising everyone to avoid using or even being close to all electrical appliances until they can determine the cause of this strange phenomenon and stop it.
The clock is ticking, it seems.
Okay, G-Force, I got a plan. We have to hit the distribution area first and stop any more of these things from getting out. Then once that's done, we can take down the production plant.
No time to waste.
I'm all set, guys.
Okay. Everyone to your position. Ready? You disengage.
Cool.
Now!
So now we're into a decently stressful part of the run.
Okay.
There's a lot of tricks here that are, they could pretty much kill the run. Not kill the run, but it can really make it unfortunate to continue running. Again, I'll get into those, but thankfully one of the tricks in this level, it in the 80% is not in this level. We pretty much do this entire level in its entirety. But yeah. So we got to get this disc right now, or else we will not be able to get it in the future. Just like that. Alright, we're gonna do it out of bounds here. Okay, line ourselves up around here. Okay. Just like that. That's kind of unfortunate. Alright, we've just activated that. Go back here. Put back in bounds, or back out of bounds. We're so used to being out of bounds that I keep saying that the opposite. Yep. Go out here. And then now we're in this later half. Yeah. You also may be wondering why I'm kind of talking quiet. I'm at a meet right now, so I am on a remote setup of my own, and so I am literally adapting on the spot right now, and so I would say so far it's going pretty well, especially with a game like this where things could get pretty volatile if you're like, oh, I'm used to this like this environment, now I don't have this environment. But yeah, so this section, it can get scary. The keyword is can. It all depends on how your movement goes. I'm gonna focus for a bit. Oh, great. Awesome. I hate this. I hate this enemy so much. Yep. Should be good. Oh wow, almost hit me though. Okay, we're out of this section. Now we're into the second to last section of the run. Or not run, wow. I wish.
Okay, Speckles, I've
Oh
arrived
wow, I
at
got
phase
the
3.
dual cutscene skip. Nice.
The,
That's a really hard thing to do, and I literally did it if I've been paying attention. We're almost done with this level. We just have like a second half left.
Big chill in the room, team.
Find your way into the factory offices and download plans for the production facility.
Okay. All down here. Gonna grab this one. I'm gonna get hit. Surprised I didn't get it. This guy sucks at aiming.
Got the elevator powered
He
up.
cannot aim. Why'd I do that? Open, 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 open. Get me out of here. Alright. Awesome. So it's just a cutscene. I'll let the cutscene talk since it tells a lot about the lore.
Plans now.
Coming through fine. Just stand by for another minute.
Looking at this, I see a plan. Best deal with the immediate threat first. Stop the shipping of the appliances, then their production. And after that, make sure that no more microchips get made.
Sounds good, Darwin.
Who's got the marshmallows?
That was a really good fight. Normally it doesn't go that well.
Had a bit of a distraction.
Darwin, I just hacked in and opened the door to the monorail control room.
Great work, Horace. Horace, the button to stop the monorail is smashed. Can you find me another way?
Hold on. Got one. You've got to get to the monorails themselves. Opening the access doors now.
You're a star. Making
Awesome.
my way there now.
Found something interesting. Plans show a R&D lab in the east wing. Looks like they were working on some kind of magnetic grappling.
Yeah, I can use that. Get a whole position. Early, you're gonna have to get it for me.
My first G-Force mission!
Horace, download
Did not know you can grab that.
Get moving.
Okay,
Early.
whatever the hell that was. Alright. So now we're here.
Everyone give me
That's the intro spot.
That's Saber's office, and I have his laptop.
great work. You can hack in.
Reds, send me an IM.
Alright.
Like, get lost?
Listen, I can help, Juarez.
What do you mean, Speckles?
If I can link Saber's laptop to the main computer core, we'll have total access to Saber's files.
Pickles, that might be risky. You'll have to go back to the core. That area is crawling with those appliances.
I know. Just wish me luck.
Speckles, wait! Speckles! Horace, hack into the first monorail. Baby's going nowhere.
Great.
And then we're gonna grab our final CD of the level in this next loading zone. A little fun fact, if you like literally just stand right here, you're gonna hear these enemies die. Like those little booms are them dying. I don't know why they just decide to die, but they just do. Anyways. Okay. grab some ammo, because we're gonna really need it coming up. I remember in one of my old attempts, I completely forgot that CD in that room we were just in. It was very unfortunate to realize that I forgot it, because the world record holder was like in my chat saying, why is it desynced? Why is it desynced? Because it all should be the same between runners if you're doing the correct route.
Nice. Okay, Juarez. Both monorails shut down. No more shipments getting out of this plant. Tell me, have you gained access to the
That was a
production
crisp
facility?
Almost got it.
crunch.
Good. Gonna need that
Hope the
soon.
mic was able to
Let's
hear
go ship
that.
up, amigo.
Think I have a line of sight. The man himself. Be long, dog. It's close.
Good work, guys. Keep me updated. Back with that before yet?
Almost there, Darwin.
Yep, that's the end of this level.
Think I can get
It's a really long level, but I'm happy that I got through it.
Now that you have access to the production plant, you have to get into the machinery room and shut down the production machinery.
Copy that.
You don't actually have to be on that for this level to load. You just have to hit that switch. Normally things in this game are like to load a new level, it's loading zone based, but not for that one. Anyways, so now we're gonna be doing, in my opinion, one of my most stressful glitches. It's a very precise out of bounds. So hopefully I'm able to get it first try. Oh. Okay. Good thing it's at the beginning of the level.
That conveyor should take you there, but you need to find some way of turning it on.
Go through the assembly lines to reach the assembly hub.
We're gonna try that one more time. There we go. I'll take a second try. Okay, we're gonna activate this monorail. Oh wow. Right as I was about to activate it. That guy's such a mean appliance for doing that.
We need one of these back in HQ.
Anyways, so yeah, we're pretty much at the point of the run where we're just gonna begin to just completely sequence break so many items or so many places in this level or in this game. It's 4 AM. I cannot think right now. Alright. Out of bounds. Oh no. I don't think that worked. Yeah, that's unfortunate.
What did I do to deserve this? There we go.
Wow. Did I just skip a cutscene? Normally there's a cutscene there and I skipped it? What the? I've never seen that. Okay, I'm gonna have to clip that for later.
It's not gonna be easy.
But yeah, as you can see, this run is very volatile. Small mistakes can cost you so much. Oh, not what I... Okay, so I guess that's a good time to talk about that. So this game, being 2009, if you click the Windows key, it immediately just like minimizes it. And so that's a fun way to lose time, just accidentally clicking the Windows key when you're trying to go fast.
Glad to see you. Glad you're okay too. Here you go. Now, get back to Juarez and
Yeah.
fast. Unless you wanna
We're
play
pretty
some
much
more
halfway
like
through
we
the
did
run.
with Waffle Irons.
Not fully halfway, but we're almost there.
You gotta hurry, Darwin. Get back to the main assembly hub.
I know, any word
So now we get introduced to the grapple,
Okay, Darwin.
and this is where we can do cool movement like this.
For a field test.
Destroy the vent with one of your weapons. Charge the jetpack while hanging from
hello?
the grapple to hover through the vent.
Oh my god.
Once attached to the speaker,
I keep clicking the Windows key. I'm so sorry about that.
use other weapons.
If it happens one more time, I'm taking off the Windows key. Like, I'm just gonna pry it off my keyboard. Awesome. Chip that allows us to skip something so that we're not going to be watching this little or doing this section. If I completely get speed, I did not get speed there at all. But yeah, we have one more CD to get, and we're at the end of the level, so what a perfect time to get it now at this beginning area. Should be fine. I don't think I'm gonna get hit. Yep. Perfect. Just like that. That's a decently good ending to the level.
Find a way to overload the production machinery and prevent any more appliances being manufactured.
I'm moving. It's not in the direction I want to go.
Alright.
This is gonna slow me down. Tricky situation.
Did I get attacked by that guy? Hopefully not.
Things are getting hot in here.
Yep, I did. Oh, okay. That kills me.
Ah, anyone see a sprinkler nearby?
Okay, Darwin.
Alright.
Just check
So
that you have a tricky
now we're gonna be getting
You'll have to activate
a mini boss fight. We're gonna be dealing with these flippin' guys.
Machinery and prevent any more appliances being manufactured.
Okay, honestly, that was a really good trade-off. Okay, we're gonna go here, ammo capacity, and then that gives you an immediate refill of your ammo. So we're just able to completely just like kill these guys. he decides to not be an a-hole, please. There we go. Absolutely wasting 20 bullets on that guy. The move. It's the move. Alright, here we're gonna grapple. I might die here. We're gonna find out. Gonna do a thing there. Hopefully these guys don't kill me. Might work. Nice. So we basically duplicated those power cores. So then we just, it like, the way we're angled, it pushes it outwards again, and so where it just like counts it as another power core. So now we're going to be doing my the most interesting level in my opinion. It's another out of bounds. It skips an entire auto scroller, which is really awesome. However, the issue is that it's slightly inconsistent. But yeah.
Sit rep, guys. Blaster, any info on Saber?
Still tracking. Got some more company. The FBI is in the house.
Stay out of their way, Blaster.
Gotta be really careful in this level. Just trying to get out of bounds. So we're gonna try to get up on top of this little platform thing. Alright. Wait for it at a specific height. FPS. And if we did it right, oh, I got pushed. Oh, and I got the bad version too. Awesome. That means I have to reload the save.
Sit rep, guys. Blaster, any info on
Yeah, that
Saber?
normally happens. Normally you die and it restarts the level. But the game doesn't like me, and so I have to make a new file. Or like load the same file and then reload it. It's very awesome of GeForce to consider that.
There's no way out of here.
It's okay.
Too close.
Okay. It's okay. This is honestly one of the most inconsistent glitches in this game.
Info on Saber?
And so, being able to get it at some point will just be amazing. This saves time no matter what.
Remember, working under deep cover here. Got a bad feeling about this. Sure there's no way out of here?
I'm looking.
What? Wait, what? How did that kill me?
Guys. Blaster, any info on
What the
Saber?
heck?
Still tracking. Got some more company. The FBI is in the house.
Stay out of their way, Blaster. Remember, working under deep cover here. Got a bad feeling about this. Sure there's no way out of here?
I'm looking.
That was too close.
There we go. That's what should happen. So the previous area is still happening. However, we're actually at the end of the level. Yep, just like that, we're done with that level. We're thankfully out of that level.
Chip production area. For your scan show.
And then this is a really fun level in my opinion. There's a lot of cool things you do in this level.
Exactly what I'll do. Beginning your first phase now.
here to get this disc that's completely out of the way. Yeah, I'm just gonna grab it. Flip out of bounds here. We're not gonna finish the level. You can do an out of bounds here. Same one. To get to the end of the level, but we're not gonna do that. Just like that. Okay. Load this area. Just like that. This door is not loaded. This is also midway through the level. So we're able to just do that. Awesome. Get one more phase. Awesome. Nice. Just another cutscene. Now I'm not gonna talk since this cutscene self-explanatory.
Just hope that door holds up.
One angry shredder. The reinforced glass is open. Got some scientists inside. They're boring. Can you patch me into them?
Hold on. Okay, they should hear you over the speaker.
And hello, this is Special Security Agent Darwin. You okay in there?
For now, yes, but we're trapped.
Thanks to your bright idea. You thought all this was a problem with my chips. We know different now, don't we?
Okay, don't worry. I'll get to a position where I can help you two. Just hang tight.
Okay, Warriors, got another problem here. I can't access the.
We're gonna do one final out of bounds. This one's a little scary. Drop all the way to that, like, low. Oh, okay. Should die. Yep, we can retry that one more time. There we go. Wrap this CD. Oh my god. I promised I would do it. And as you can see, the objective is all the way over there. This is the end of the level. This final room itself takes like 5 minutes to do. So we're not going to do that. Cool. You heard that pop. That was me taking out that Windows key.
Okay, entering the primary generator.
I'll find it at the end of the run.
How do we shut this monster down for good?
Here's an idea. If you overload the generator, you'll send it into a meltdown state. That should do the trick.
Check me on this. Plans show 3 turbines feeding into the generator, right? So if I get all of them running at once, the whole place will get mighty hot and fast.
I'm not sure about that, Darwin. Could be too dangerous. You might not have enough time to get out of there.
You'll need a speedy exfil for
Alright.
sure. I'll get blast
So we just gotta be a little bit careful here. Make sure that I don't do anything too stupid here.
Okay, team. I've activated that first turbine. Moving on to number 2 now.
There appears to be a cat in this room now. It's okay. Oh, can I get that ammo? Awesome. Nice. I see. You probably see the cat in the background. Probably climbing the window or something.
Got a bit of a problem here. Power core's gone AWOL.
Gotta fix that before the second turbine is good to go.
Got it.
Okay. You hear noises. That might be this cat. You have a little guess watching the run.
That's the power core in place.
Good work,
Okay,
Darwin.
that was an interesting thing that Darwin did.
Power up the second turbine.
Okay, good news.
Awesome.
Second turbine's activated. Things are heating up.
Darwin, we better plan your safe exit before you start the last turbine.
It's gonna get crazy. Me and Warrior's got an idea, but mostly a smile.
Okay, I'm all ears.
When that system overheats, it will trigger an emergency evac hatch to open. Once it does,
Jump out and down, Darwin.
One more turbine left.
Sounds like a blast.
Sounds like my only option.
I would like that CD. Thank you. Awesome.
I might get all that first.
Oh no, I need that. I've never have had it where it went into the machine itself. That's kind of funny. I'm trying to. There we go. Oh no. What? Are you serious? Okay, so I've never had this enemy actually walk all the way over here. Okay, we're in a safe spot. Oh my god, this enemy is the worst. I hate the copy machine. I have to go all the way back there to go grab that TD or that power core. That's so unfortunate. Alright.
Give that lever a pull.
3 turbines up and running, and the temp is shooting through the roof.
Right, and the emergency cooling system has kicked in, Darwin.
Good. Heading back to the main chamber to take it out.
Cooling system is now exposed. Destroy it to send the power generator into overload.
Yep, that's the end of this chapter. That's the end of that level, and then we're watching one more cutscene.
Already there.
But yeah, we're 2 more chapters left, so like literally an hour left.
Time to get this thing racing. Deep break. Time to hustle out of here.
Show off my driving skills.
You call them skills? Just don't hit anything.
Escape from the overloaded power generator.
Nice. Yep, so right now I can just relax and kind of get scared for the next part of the run.
What? Heading down!
So we're gonna hopefully get a trick here. Oh my god, I'm going so fast. My god, I cannot control any of that. Okay, we get to try one more time. Awesome. So now we're in the final part of the run, or second to last part of the run. We're gonna now be in the FBI headquarters. Absurd? Yes.
Saber's leaving the complex.
Story-wise, it makes sense.
FBI.
Feds got him before I did. Man.
Yeah, we are pretty much over halfway done, thankfully.
Dangerous as it is, we gotta get
I get to go to bed
Find
soon.
out what Saber tells him. It's the only way to stop this.
Time for a road trip. Everybody hold on. Especially you.
Excuse me. I might. I thought I was about to sneeze.
Okay, team. I'm outside, north wall, big building. Gotta get in and locate where they took our friend Mr. Leonard Saber. It's only the FBI headquarters. How hard could it be to break in?
Let's find that nutcase, Steve.
Ready for the infield.
And I'm,
Mischievous cat trying to destroy the setup.
Okay, let's head to the video security room and see if we can get a fix on where they have Saber. Total radio silence in effect until we're in. Starting now.
Alright, we're gonna do a little bit of a movement thing here. That might make it. Yep. Gonna be really careful here. We can use Mooch's laser to see in areas that don't have light. Okay, we're gonna do a really precise landing on the ledge right there. Alright. So now we're into this part of the level. This is basically just a lot of enemies that we have to fight. And so
Gonna get messy.
just gotta be very decently smart about this. If I can actually hit them, that would be awesome. They move around so much. Awesome.
That was a bad move.
Come on. Yep. So we're gonna do a little bit of a thing here. That really kills me. Kind of not what I wanted to happen though. Nice. That basically skips a cutscene. So we'll just go in here, activate this, grab this key card, just go on our merry way. Oh no. Get in there. Right. A little bit of a cutscene,
Hey, catch that, Warriors?
but we're at the end of the level.
Just moved right past FBI security, no problem. Saberling stuff must have total clearance here.
There we go. I was like, why is it not dropping it? Please. Oh no. Yes. That was really good. Right.
Okay, Darwin.
So yep,
Sensors
we're
show
pretty
Saber is
much
way over at the other side of the building.
we're in the part of the run where I'm gonna be a little bit more scared, because these are some of the hardest sequence of glitches coming up, and so gonna really hope everything goes well for me.
My frosty friend is going to make sure of that.
That bridge froze over the entrance, and now I'm trapped.
I'll activate the emergency override. Look for a lever to pull.
Will do.
Attention. Emergency exit opening.
Okay, those enemies usually get in the way, so might as well just kill them.
Bridge is frozen the whole room. It's like an ice rink in here.
Everything's unsolid here, too. Talk about chilling. Holding it for me.
Things just turned slippery here.
There it is. I was waiting for it, and it decided to attack now. Alright, we're gonna do a really precise out of bounds here. Okay, should be fine. There we go. I just gotta be really safe that I can not be moving there with the ice. Okay. I've just gotta be careful right here. Nice. And that's the end of this level. Completely sequence broke that one. I discovered that 100% route. We already knew that that existed any percent, but I discovered the 100% route where we just grab that CD from that out of bounds area.
I should be able to give you a bit of boost in the elevator.
More heights, great.
Come on, Darwin. This is fun.
All right.
Okay, Blaster. Going up.
You're on your way, Darwin. Next floor.
Awesome.
Swimwear.
Alright, we're gonna do a really cool thing here. This glitch was this is a very important glitch in the game's history. This glitch was discovered in late January. I was basically trying to route a category called gunless, and what ended up happening was this was the only level that was impossible to beat without a gun. So I spent an hour on stream trying to find a glitch that like will allow us to skip it, and I discovered there is an out of bounds that can happen. So I sent that clip, and with the magic of our special member Leonti in our Discord, he was able to discover a glitch that makes it possible. Hopefully I get it here. Nope, it's alright. We do end up dying there, so it's okay. And then we're just gonna end up fighting this fight. I'm gonna get an ammo refill before we do that though. Oop, there you go. If we were running gunless, I would have retried that glitch. But since we're not, we're gonna be we don't need to do that.
Stay focused here. mobile here. Gotta keep my eyes open.
Okay, a little bit of a boss rush or enemy rush is not that bad. Doesn't hurt anyone.
This is one of those times I do wish Blaster was here.
Those 18 hits for that guy to die. Here we're gonna get our final group of enemies.
It can't be that good. Feeling a little wiped here.
Yep, that's the end of that level. Right.
Boris, any update?
Nothing on Saber's location, but I have an idea. You can uplink your IR equipment to the building security. I should be able to triangulate the location of the real Saber.
Good work. So what do I do?
That's the hard part. You must get to the nearest security uplink station, and that's inside the Bureau's high-tech crimes division. Probably has a high security door, and no telling what else you'll face.
Boris, it's getting really cold in here.
Something's wrong with the cooling system. Don't worry, I can't get access. My guess is that the mechanism is broken.
Now I can use a flamethrower.
I'm surprised I'm even alive right now.
Okay, I want to stop gold. Wish I had some skates.
Yep. Sorry, I haven't been talking. This level is you have to lock in, make sure you don't mess things up.
There's a security booth in the next room. They'll have one.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be doing a couple out of bounds right now. That's gonna allow us to basically
Bet I can use it to get the power up and running.
just be able to complete this level.
There's no direct line of sight. You'll have to bend or bounce the beam. Easy.
Boris, nothing's been easy today.
These a motion sensor to activate the terminal and gain entrance to the security office.
Here, so we're gonna land in between here. Like that. Now that we're out of bounds like this, we're gonna be under the floor. Make sure we don't clip in bounds. Okay. Go all the way up here. Disc. Open door. Be careful we don't get hit by that fly trap. Oh boy. Don't like getting bullied.
Okay, Darwin. The security uplink station should be just there, right to your...
Oh, you two are getting so tired. You see, I cannot lose this game. Saber has completely cornered my mind machine. Not worry. Get to it.
Keep talking, Yanshu. Sounds like you're the one who's starting to worry.
Are you serious?
Of course, I've got my IR system uplinked to security.
Great. Hold on.
Okay.
There. Got Saber. He's not far away. Only 2 floors down. I've opened the office so you can get in. But you have to go outside again to get him in time.
Outside? Blaster, you there? I was hoping you had a handy vent I could use.
Sorry, D. Vince Neat.
Right.
Yep, just like that, we're at the end of the level.
Against the vacuum, team.
Nice.
Darwin, good work. Saber is located in one of the elevators just a few floors above you. If you get into the adjacent elevator, I should be able to patch your comms directly to him.
Good.
Grab that CD.
Blaster, report.
Nice.
The area, Darwin. Any other ways in or out? I'll find them.
Keep me posted.
This is the the second half of the level, by the way, and we are literally there in like less than like 30 seconds.
Got the data disk. Heading to a kiosk now. We can start warming this party up.
Roger, Darwin.
Use the gold land disc to purchase the flamethrower from the kiosk.
Alright, we duck warp, and now we're at the beginning of the level, so we can just get to the end of the level. Yep, we buy our flamethrower.
Read the web.
Great work, Darwin. Flamethrower will make light work of all the ice around here. Now get the key card.
And then now we just get straight to the end of the level. Yep, like that. I'm surprised that did not grab it.
All iced up. Hey, pretty amazing. I actually got the elevator moving.
Good. Patrick, link to Saber's elevator. Get him to go to the ground floor stat.
Mr. Saber, FBI here. I'm gonna free your elevator and take it down to the... yes, take the elevator to the roof, Mr. Saber, and hurry. Who's that? Sounds like me talking to Saber. We'll have a chopper all ready to take you to safety, Mr. Saber.
Someone in the building has stolen the feed, and they have digitally copied
Okay.
your voice.
I would like to get up
Manchu's
there.
going down hard. Can you crack into it?
Afraid not. It's heavily encrypted.
Alright, so now we're in a final big boss rush. We're almost done with this game. We have this next level and then a final chapter, and then we'll be done. So like we literally have about like 15 to 20 minutes left.
You get to the roof as fast as you can. No, Mr. Saber, trust me. That's Yanshu speaking. You must get to the ground floor.
It's so
That's a
cold
trap,
here.
Mr. Saber. Don't listen to him. A chopper is flying to the roof now. There is no chopper. Mr. Saber, don't do it.
Enough! I'm heading to the roof. Now! Tell the chopper I'm coming.
Alright.
There's Saber. He's walking right into a trap.
Okay, and then now we're just gonna get an ammo refill. Okay. And then now we're gonna be doing some big fights.
Trapped on a helicopter pad. It looks suspiciously quiet.
Darwin, hold fire till we get there.
I don't think we have time. Wish me luck, guys.
Welcome, guinea pig, and welcome to my small surprise. The final trap. Nowhere to go, for you are Saber.
Oh, so close. Oh, that's so unfortunate. He's being dumb about this. Please just kill him.
Good, I just love wrecking plans. Simple-minded rodents. And you have no idea. They can find out.
Awesome. So this is the final phase. This is the easiest phase.
It's over when I say it is. I'm just
So we're just gonna refill our ammo. I'm sorry, what? No, eat him, please. I like a bomb. Okay. Interesting fight. That was not how I wanted it to go, but it's okay. Here we have about literally 13 to 14 minutes left.
okay. Listen, Mr. Saber, you're safe now. Tell me, how do we stop Sabersense?
This isn't Sabersense. Not the way it was supposed to be. Yanshu twisted everything.
But how do we stop it?
Only by destroying the Sabersense satellite communications at my complex.
And that will stop Sabersense worldwide?
Yes. Where are you?
Don't worry. You just wait there. Agents are on their way. G-Force, time to rendezvous and finish Sabersense off once and for all.
Okay. Final chapter.
Last act, guys. I've reached the satellite complex basement. Sit rep?
Scanning the satellite complex for Yanshu's signal. Closing in on it. I'm also picking up high power readings from the basement area. This could be worth investigating before you enter the complex.
The schematics indicate that you'll have to enter the complex via the lower access doors. I will mark them on your mission computer.
Thanks, Ben. And I'm heading in now.
I need. That actually went well today. Usually that just goes wrong in many ways. Okay.
If you see anything come up behind me, let me know!
Okay, dog. He's gonna take me all the way to the place I don't want him to take me to. How awesome. Completely opposite to where I need to be. Thanks, dude. God. I might as well just do that then, if I'm all the way over here. Like, it's really unfortunate for the vacuum to take me and it despawns power core. That never has happened.
doors. Any ideas?
I'm sending the signal direct to Ben. He might know what it is.
Nice.
But you're right. If it's here, it must be important.
Wow. This guy is the worst. Let's try that one more time. Oh no. Just... Okay. Whatever the hell just happened.
I have the disc. Looks like plans for some sort of weapon upgrade.
Sounds interesting. Buy it. We'll take a closer look.
I'm on it.
What? How did he hit me? What? Okay. That was so bad.
Darwin, we have to shut down the satellite
Like,
control center
everything
fast.
that could possibly go wrong went wrong in that level.
It's linked to the CCTV.
Hey,
Picking
can you
up
hear me?
life form readings.
Who is that?
It's a scientist from the chip production
I'm with a
facility.
special unit called, G-Force.
Yeah,
Like,
10 more
need some
minutes
help
left.
here. Like, how do I shut down this control center? And fast.
G-Force, huh? You sound awfully familiar.
Clock's ticking, guys.
Okay, here's what you do. Disable the main satellite dish that the Saberling network uses to control the appliances worldwide. And once you do that, we can shut down that entire wing of the building. And that should end this madness.
We'll send you a key card now so you can open the door in there. Good luck.
Are you sure that's a good idea, Elaine? I mean, what if it's intercepted?
Intercepted? It won't be intercepted. You are such a worrier.
Alright.
All right, G-Force man. Get ready.
Nice.
I think I have my hands full here.
Alright, so we pretty much have 4 more discs left in the game. So yeah, like, we're literally almost done.
Okay, Boris, I've reached the communication control, but I've got to get up to the satellite
Oh, okay.
dishes. What's the best way
I
to
love
do it?
coffee
There's
machines.
gotta be a door controlled by a key card in that room. Just activate it, ride the elevator.
Thanks. Couldn't do this without you.
Awesome.
Horace, the Edshu's doing a better than good job keeping me away from that satellite dish. In other words, I'm trapped. The idea is... Great plan, Blaster. I'll do just that.
Wow, are you serious? All right.
Heading to the satellite complex now. How we doing, team?
And yep, that's the end of the level. We just need to activate that little thing, and then we'll be all set. And yeah, we have 3 more levels left.
Good. Let's wrap this mission up.
I don't think so, Darwin. It's time for you to witness the true power of my ultimate creation.
Yanshu! That maniac Yanshu wasn't joking, guys. We got a serious problem. Whereas I'm in the control room now, and guess what? Power is off. Into this dish isn't gonna be as easy as planned. Okay, I found the generator for the control room. I'm gonna need some power cores to get a run with you. Horace, you do a scan.
Okay, got 'em. They're nearby. I marked their
Okay.
location on your
Hopefully that duplicates.
Thanks, I'll
Nice.
start looking now.
Exactly what we needed to do. Okay.
You wanted it. You got it.
There we go. There we go. There's the disc for this level. And now we just get the heck out of here as fast as we can. Awesome. Yep, now we're into the final Darwin level after this. This is also where our final disc will be coming into play. Alright.
Whoa, you guys see the size of this dish? A lot bigger than I thought.
The bigger they are, D!
Just got some intel from the Saberling database. The schematics show that the dish is controlled by 2 power cores at the base of the pillar.
Darwin, once you remove them, it will start shutting down. But you better find a way to destroy the main dish in case Yanshu reactivates it.
Got it. I've learned to always expect the unexpected from Yanshu.
Remove the 2 power cores from the base of the dish to shut it down.
Oh, he's not supposed to be in here. Okay. Cool. This is our final disc. It says health upgrade, which means we grabbed every single disc in the game. So that is 100%. So now we just gotta beat the game.
Time to finish it.
Destroy the energy pylons. Permanently disable the satellite dish.
Okay. So we're gonna do a precise set of movement here. Nice. We have to get in there.
You guys see this?
Okay.
It's like it's
Line ourselves
showtime.
up. So that, and then just destroy these pylons. And just for my own sake, I kill all these enemies before I do this final hit, so I don't get knocked out mid-air. Okay, it's okay. Alright, that's fine. Alright, I'm surprisingly hit that. Okay. So yeah, that's the end of the Darwin levels. We have one more level, then we'll be done with the run. I will say I am actually pretty happy with this run because I only started de-resting this category like literally the past week. So, and this category is very difficult. So I'm very happy with the time I got. My PB is a 140, so like 15 minutes is not bad, especially with the amount of things that just completely went wrong in this run. Yep. The plot twist. Remember Speckles from earlier in the game? It turns out that he is actually Yanshu. So now we have to stop Speckles from destroying the world. Alright, so now we're in the core. We didn't out of bounds there, so we can get there quickly. Yep, now we're here.
What's this? A fly in the ointment. Nothing I can't spot.
Those things are out to destroy the cores. You have to stop them fast.
There they are. I was like, I need to destroy them first before I do anything. Okay. Alright, so 2 more power cores. This one will be the second to last. And then time will be coming up very soon. And time. So yeah, that's a G-Force 100%. Very difficult run, but a very fun run. Yeah, not much else to say. You can find me on twitch.tv/ad129sr. I have a Blue Sky at ad129.bluesky.social. Find ad129 or some variant of that on a lot of social medias. And yeah, thank you so much for having me. I get to finally go to bed.
I still can't believe it was Speckles all along.
And you stopped them, Darwin.
No, Blaster. Speckles did it to himself.
G-Force, XO now. The eyes on the way.
RDV time, team.
Emily, come on. You get to come too.
G-Force!
Okay, sure. Everyone,